All right. I'm going to start with a mess today. There's stuff laying everywhere. Hey everybody. Let me just go ahead and say that Crystal has never played with rice papers. So I'm just hoping they work kind of like napkins and tissue paper. Because those I've played with. And for the record, Crystal has no idea what she's doing. I don't have a plan. We're just gonna see what happens. So bear with me. I think I'm gonna use this matte medium.
What did Jen say? Oh.
What did she say?
Jen's at work. So shush. Jen, we won't tell on you, I promise.
We won't tell a soul. As long as you don't tell anybody I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, you know, it goes both ways. This is going to be obvious in a minute.
Michelle said just let it flow.
Just let it flow. Just let it flow. I can tell I've used that brush a few times.
Once or twice.
I am so not prepared today. Let's use this one. So, a needle pulling thread. Anyway, sorry, inside family joke. Michelle, you asked about the cornflower ink. So what I did was I sprayed it on a piece of white paper, and that's how it looks. It's just kind of like a, to me it reminds me of like a bluish gray color, even though it looks like it would be, I guess it's almost the same color that's on the bottle. I don't actually have any experience in using the walnut inks either. Hi, Bunny. I had forgotten we had them until Shree listed them and you asked that question. So, anyway, that's what that looks like. Now, I've decided to play with this one today. Since it's close to Christmas. It's getting too close to Christmas. And this was out of the Pink Christmas collection. It really is. It's pretty. Again, I don't know what you use walnut ink for, but hey. Wow. This stuff's got a really cool texture to it. Watch it in stereo? Oh my. Somebody's watching me in stereo. Should I apologize now? So this stuff definitely doesn't feel like napkins or tissue paper. It's a lot stronger. But I'm assuming I can adhere it to this canvas just like I would the others using matte medium. So yeah, okay. Oh my. I feel so sorry for y'all.
What?
Watching me in stereo. I don't know that I'm entertaining enough for stereo. I don't know. Might be. By the end of this. Guys, I had to work out in the cold rain for the past 2 days. I'd much rather be here messing up rice papers. I wonder if I should... I bet you I could get away with just pouring this on the canvas. We're just going to do this the messy way. We're just going to pour it straight on the canvas. Might as well get all nice and messy right from the get-go. Maybe I could have poured it a little bit better so I have to spread it so far, though. I didn't put gesso or anything on this because I figured it's going to be covered with the rice paper. Even though I'm going to put paint around the edge. It's matte medium. It's a liquid matte medium. That lady I was watching, she kept pulling hers up and putting it back down, so we're just going to go with I can pull it up, put it down until I get it the way I want it. I guess that's one of the main differences between rice paper and napkins, because you ain't going to do that with a napkin. I promise you that. You try to do that with a napkin and it's going to tear on you. And the only downside of this I see is with us being on live video, the whole drying time thing.
Could you use this side even?
I could, yeah. It's going to get really noisy for those people watching in stereo. Actually, the matte medium does a pretty good job of sealing it. Like when I work with napkins and stuff, doing this same type of thing, I'll put matte medium over the top of it so that I can stamp on it and everything else. And it usually does a pretty good job of sealing it in. I mean, that's just the only thing I've ever used anyway. Well, that's bad timing. Of course it's AT&T. They want to sell me something. Alright, I'm going to use my dryer to dry the edges of this a little bit so that we can paint the edges. And I'll try to move it away from the video so that y'all don't have to listen to it. Alright. I think what I want to do is I want to take some paints and paint the edges of this to try to blend that tissue paper in a little bit so that it's not such a rough edge. I'm going to use fresco paints from Paper Artsy just because it's the closest thing to me. The other ones are on the other side of the room. That, and I kind of like the the texture of the fresco paints. Let's see. What colors do we want to use? That's not quite. Oh yeah, that one's pretty. So I'm going to use buff. Let's see, what else have we got? I think white would be too bright. We might could put some of that in there to darken up some of the other areas. We'll see. No, that's too dark. That's gold. We need gold. Ah, here's my other colors. Eggshell. No. Yay. Everybody likes the raffle, so that was a really good idea.
Oh, I think I'll pull the rest of this rice paper real fast. So we can...
The raffle that we have going on is for 2 of each of the Pink Christmas papers and rice papers. The raffles are kind of Cherie's babies. Yes, it does. Nougat. I don't know if I want that one or not. We're going to play with it. Let me see if I have that one. Sorry if I'm making the things shake around. Let's see. There's butterflies. You talking about this one? Kind of looks like that one too. We'll keep those out. We might just use those.
Guess that's not a pink Christmas one.
Both of these look like they match it.
Yeah, but...
Michelle was talking about how these scrolls down here look like these wood pieces.
Oh, yeah.
It looks a lot like this one. Oh no, Bonnie's got a stomach bug.
Oh. Yuck.
Those are never any fun. All right. No. I can either get good and messy and use my hands to do this, or not be. Actually, you could put this out.
Got you.
And use a brush. I guess I'm going to start with a brush, and if I don't like the effect I'm getting, then I'm going to use my fingers. I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. That brown may be too dark. That cream may not be dark enough. Yeah, you might want to just take that off the hook. Anybody that needs to talk to me. Yeah, they have my cell phone. I've heard of doing that, using a ball bearing. Oh, we're going to add some pink in a minute, Michelle. Absolutely. I just wanted to get a base color on here and try to blend it a little bit. As you can see, I like to get my fingers all messy. I was hoping that brown was going to match better, but it's not. I don't like it. Oh, no, you're not jumping the gun, Michelle. I didn't think of it till about 2 minutes before you said it. No problem. I was just thinking that it wouldn't hurt to have some pink around the edge. It took me forever to pick a rice paper to work with today. There's so many of them. Bonnie says to add gray. I never would have thought of adding gray. But we do need something other than just this buff color, because that's just boring. Yeah, that was my problem. They were all too pretty. So if I narrowed it down to 2 and then let Cherie pick. And she's a pink girl, so we ended up with this one. Huh? Tattered rose rice paper.
Tag. With rose. Careful.
Let's see. That's not pink enough. That's too pink. Maybe? Oh, no. Maybe. Mustard. That's yellow submarine. That's banana. I have a paintbrush in my mouth, sorry. It's a mustard pickle. Alright. Cherie making a mess.
Shoot.
Ooh, mushroom. That's pretty. But it's still too light. Let's put some pink out here. That's a light pink. Hey, there we go. And a dark pink. It's time to get messy. I ain't got time for this brush stuff. We're just gonna play. We're just gonna use our fingers and play. Till we get it right. Put some of this pink in here. This? Is that what you're talking about, Bonnie? That's in the rice paper. It kind of looks like an antique brown, which was what I thought one of these browns would match it, but I guess not. And y'all can see why I don't do this very often. Because I just get in there and play like a kid. I don't even care. That's what they make sinks for, right? To get cleaned up afterwards. The dark pink is prawn, and then the light pink is sherbet. Sherbet, whatever you want to call it.
Funny. To me, it's sherbet,
but it's sherbet. There's not another R in the back of that.
I know, but it just doesn't sound right. Sherbet.
Hi, Kimberly.
She's gone. She owns the pearl business.
The what? Yeah, so she probably don't care about our little crafty crafts.
A music disclaimer in there so we could play something.
I was like, what are you shaking up over there?
I'm piddling or fidgeting.
I'll let you get in here and finger paint too.
I'll mess it up.
Oh, please. I have seen you paint. Y'all don't let Shree fool you. She's got talent. She just don't want anybody to know about it. I don't like how that turned that orange. Let's make that pink again. I'll tell you another thing that's fun to play with is gelatos. I like playing with gelatos too.
What are gelatos?
Gelatos are... They're gelatos.
I'm sitting here thinking about some Jello.
No, they're those things that are up there in that white basket. I don't know if that helps any. Shree does not craft per se, but she has been known to paint every once in a while. But she would tell you that she's not good at it. Everybody's got to learn somewhere. But as far as the kind of crafting we do, Michelle, nah, I would say she's probably not into this stuff.
I mean, I like it. It's pretty. I appreciate it and admire it and wish that I could do it. But, yeah.
I keep telling her if I can do it, anybody can do it. She doesn't believe me.
You've always been crafty.
You know, I've always liked spending my time playing with paints with fingers. Well, there is a gelato ice cream.
See, that's where my mind went with that.
Let me see those gelatos so I can show them. So everybody won't think I'm talking about playing with ice cream. That's what a gelato is.
It's a crayon.
It's basically a crayon. But they're made by Faber-Castell. I guess that's how you say their name.
Well, what are I mean, do you use it on paper or canvases or?
All of the above. I used it on my journal pages back when I was playing around with journal pages a lot.
That thing?
No, that's not a journal. My journals are over there. I haven't played with my art journal in a while.
Yeah. Over there.
Over there somewhere. I think the last time I played was when I tried to do that video and it messed up. And you couldn't upload it. So and I never have gotten back to doing another one. This is the fun part of mixed media for me, is the getting messy.
You can show them your new dragons and stuff.
No, we don't want to show them my new dragons.
I mean, they're not finished yet.
Exactly, that's why we don't want to show them, because they're not finished. Really?
It works better on your fingers.
You think? Smarty pants.
See, Michelle loves dragons.
Well, I have a superhero convention I'm supposed to be going to in April.
No, that we are going to.
We are going to in April. So I was trying to make some superhero themed dragons the other day.
And you did a very good job of it. This thing is awesome.
That's what you were looking for in there a while ago.
Huh?
The same kind of thing that you were looking for a while ago when you asked me where they were. It was one of those. All right. What do y'all think? Y'all think that's enough color around the edges?
All day. It'd be quite entertaining.
I wish y'all could see what Shree's playing with over there. She's playing with one of my clay tools, and it's got like a design in the handle, and she's just spinning it around.
Because it's
I
quite
mean,
satisfying. Okay.
I've got one word for you. Actually,
Love.
3.
Love.
Bless your heart.
No, love.
This caramel color ended up matching decently well, as long as I use it in small amounts. Jen, I could see a line with a rice paper laid, which is why I'm trying to do what I'm doing. I'm not really sure that I am being successful in blending it. But I'm trying to take the focus away from it. But yeah, I can see where it's on there, which kind of, in a way, bugs me, because I'm a perfectionist. So I'm just going to try to keep going until I can't see it anymore as much.
I think that's going to happen.
The YouTube videos that I watched, they were able to blend it pretty good to where you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But then they would just put flowers around it and take the attention away from it. You know what I'm saying? So we could do that. We could just start working with the flowers and see if we can take some attention away from that edge.
Texture paste. I think that's what, isn't that what that one lady used?
Texture paste might work. Yeah, I can still see that edge pretty well. Okay. Let me... So should I use the texture paste with like a stencil? See, I like this. I can get other people's input because I don't know. Like I said, I have never used this stuff before, so. Well, I sat here and made a royal mess. It's a good thing this paint comes up pretty easy. That's what I like about my craft mats, too. I have no idea. It was a dream catcher, so I ordered it.
Well, I know. Those are the ones that I wanted to carry, but...
I could also use the wood pieces to help take away from some of the edge, too. Where's my roll of paper? There it is. And I thought about using an 8x10 canvas, Jen, but I figured since we were experimenting, I wanted to see what happens with that edge, because I was curious too. I had watched some videos, and like I said, the other ladies would use, Sophie on our design team has got an awesome project she did with the rice papers. And hers left there was a big area on the side, so she put a piece of lace down the side. So that's another idea too, is to run some lace around the edge to cover that up. And actually, I've got some cute lace that would probably look good around the edge of this. I wonder. Let me see.
Stand by.
Stand by. We're going into the lace bin here.
Looking for lace.
Looking for lace in all the wrong places. What is wrong with us?
Oh.
Don't go there.
Look, while she's doing that, this is the, let's see, this is our raffle that's in the group. Pink Christmas paper. And then you'll get 2 of those. And then these are the adhesive stickers. La la la. And then, I knew you were going to do that. I knew it. The reindeer rice paper. This is cute. These all match the pink Christmas paper. Then your circles. Get 2 of those. And then the candle. And
look what I forgot I had. I've got pink texture paste.
Woohoo! Pink texture paste. Yay!
Sorry.
Kitty. Bonnie, this is what you just bought your 2 raffle tickets for. So, and I love this. This is my favorite one. Uh-oh. That was not me. There's one more in here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
There's the table there. My head just did it.
And then the flower.
Ooh, this texture paste, I believe, is shot.
So you get 2 paper pads, 2 of each of the rice papers, and then 1 of these adhesive stickers. So there's a link pinned to the top of your comments to take you straight to it. Sorry. I'm trying not to, like, totally destroy your
I hear you.
paints over here, big booty.
Ooh, there's also this Bo Bunny stencil paste.
Ooh.
I'm not even sure they still carry this, though.
Huh.
That's not really the right color pink. This chiffon might look good though. Maybe. Whisper. Nope, that's too white. Okay, so we're going to have to try something other than texture paste. I mean, I've got the colored texture paste, but my texture paste is no longer any good. That's what happens when you don't use it for very long. So there you go. There's an example of what happens when you let your texture paste sit too long. It's almost a half container of that stuff.
Let me look.
So don't let it go bad like I did. So let's play around with these other ideas. Let's see. Let's see, we could put lace around the edge. That's kind of pretty because you can still see the paint through the lace. But I could frame it in like that and you wouldn't see that line. What do you guys think? Turn on my hot glue gun. Something tells me I'm going to need it. I think that one would be too big. I think it's pretty cool that your hubby is involved. I honestly do. I think that is pretty cool. I'll have to get me some more texture paste before we do this again. I can't believe my texture paste went bad. So Michelle's husband helps her with her crafting all the time. Isn't that cool? Jen says she bought her tickets. So would we want to put this all the way around or just on each side? Maybe do the skinny stuff at the bottom? So what if we did that? What if we put the skinny stuff on the top and the bottom and this stuff on each side? Would that look okay? Okay, so I'm going to play the stupid card. What do you mean Venice lace? I just... Look at these flowers. They match perfectly. Sorry. I just got excited because some of the roses match perfectly. That's going to be so pretty. Yes, I got those from... Wild Orchid flowers in the UK. I bought some long time ago and I haven't used them in a very long time. I know, their flowers are so pretty. So you know what? I can't tell if I like this or not without actually laying it out. So I'm just going to cut my lace. I'll use it for something else, right? If I don't use it for this. But I need to know. I need to visualize it.
Yeah, 19
19 tickets in the raffle left. And Jen said she bought tickets, so.
I mean, it's just not all yet.
Dadgummit. Oh, you know what? The roses are on the right-hand side. I mean, the left-hand side. Other side. So if I did that, then I could put flowers at this side. I could have sworn that I put a big packet of green color ones. Michelle likes the thicker lace all the way around. See, I love doing this with you guys on there. Oh, y'all make it so much more fun. The Woodland Scrolls. So should I use the Woodland Scrolls along the bottom?
I think Bonnie said you don't want to hide the scroll work up there somewhere. I saw it come through. But I don't know how long ago that was.
Actually, that was Michelle's husband.
Huh?
That was Michelle's husband that said that.
Bonnie?
That said not to hide the scrolls. He's in touch with his crafty side, he said.
Oh. Can I borrow those crappy sets?
This is pretty cool. This is like having somebody to craft with again. I haven't had somebody to craft with me in so long. Alright guys, is there a trick to getting these suckers out without breaking them? I've never used these either. There's an arrow pointing right there, so. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Don't cut yourself, Crystal. When nobody wants to see bloodshed, that would not make this look prettier.
No, you might mess up your canvas.
Ooh, that's so pretty. Whoa.
Nice catch.
I guess the window wanted to come out too. I'm going to set up a Skype channel and tell everybody to come join me on Skype so I can craft with people again.
Oh, that would be cool.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
To where we could all see everybody?
Or the workspace. Some people are shy like you.
Or the workspace. Yeah, they could do that too. Okay.
So.
Alright, so I've got the scroll work. Let's see, Jen said something shiny. Something shiny. We got shinies around here. Ooh. That is pretty big. Does that paper have any clocks on it or anything? Alright guys, what kind of shiny am I looking for? Because I could be here all day going through shinies, I'm not going to lie. Ooh. Got a little bird. If you're wondering, that was out of some pack of Tim Holtz stuff I had in my drawer.
Jen said, do you have any of the Tim Holtz brads that have the little rings on them?
Oh yes, I used them on my last album. I think I know what she's talking about even.
Some string beads hanging from the ring.
I used them to make the lace-up edge of that Imagine album. You know the video we haven't uploaded yet. Like that, Jen? Wooden music scores. Wood pieces are up there. You're taller than I am.
I'm not.
You are too.
Haley's taller than both of us.
See, I'll get them to help me figure out how to lay all this out. They may not actually get to see me finish it, but they can at least help me figure it out. Y'all, this is so awesome. I'm going to miss y'all next week. Y'all know next week's Thanksgiving, so I probably will not do a live video next week. Because I don't want to interrupt anybody's, holidays. I don't think we have any wooden music scores. Not that I can find. Got wood and everything else. What about in these? Is there any in these? Yes, I will most definitely post a picture and tell everybody that my live video crew helped me figure out all this. A gem above the thing at the top. Like up above here. Like where that's at. Yep, no wooden music scores. Which is unbelievable as much as I like music stuff. Alright. Well, and I've got some other flowers I was going to add in too. I was thinking about using these bud pieces if I can get them out. I've got this 49 and Market thing. I'm trying to get these little buds. Without pouring the pack out. Woo! Success! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Should I paint the wooden pieces? I gotta put some greenery in here too. I've got some leaves somewhere I can put on it. Now, did we decide to put the thick lace all the way around? I can't even remember.
I like the thick lace better than the thin lace.
I do too.
Personally.
The only reason I was doing the thin lace at the bottom is I didn't want to cover up that word.
Yeah. So would it look awful if you just didn't put lace at the bottom?
A metallic rose gold. Metallic rose gold. I think I have a metallic rose gold paint or a spray that I can use. Okay. I love this. This is fun. Jen said if we do a Skype thing, we got to do it after she works. Okay. Remember rose gold.
Maybe just the Lumiere like that, or is that something different?
Oh, yes. I do have a rose gold in the Lumiere paints. They're down there. Let's see, and I don't want a different color of these, though. Let's see. White first, and then randomly apply the rose gold. I think this will match with those metal pieces better than this other color. And Jim was talking about hanging some beads from these. I could put some beads right there, hang them down. I could put some more here. I have to look and see if I've got some beads that'll look good. Alright. I think the bird needs to be moved. Yeah, if I don't have any that are already strung together that match, I'll have to string some beads together and make some, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Just means it'll take me longer to finish. those aren't roses. I want roses. Oh, here's some more smaller ones. What else did we need to tell everybody about today? Anything?
Other than next week taking off.
Yeah, like I said, we won't be here next week. I don't want to mess up anybody's holidays.
Then we already covered the raffle. Let's see. The only new stuff we have are those oxides, I think.
Yeah, we did get the new oxide inks in. So, let's see. If I hang beads here and I hang beads here, aren't you supposed to do everything in odd numbers? Do I need to put some somewhere else? Look, guys, it's Denise.
Mom?
Yeah.
Huh. Hey, Mom.
It's Puppet. Oh, we got to find a gem for up here. All right, where did our mail go? Where did hubby go?
I feel like we should say something else. I don't know.
A few loose beads to the right of that big rose. We're here?
We could hint around at our 12 days of stuff. Hasn't been properly named yet.
Hubby said he's gone spacey.
Oh, okay. Spacey is okay.
Of course I noticed you, Puppet. So do I just... I'm not going to lie, I've never put beads on a canvas. Just talking about just gluing them down, right? I need to buy plane tickets for all of these people.
Oh, yes.
And have a week-long getaway with them here playing in my studio with me.
I might have to tear down a few walls.
Hey, we'll put sleeping bags in the living room. Okay. Ah, yes. Now that I've done before. Using the bead picks, and yes, I like that idea.
I never would have got that.
That's a good idea. Bead picks. Remember that,
Bonnie
too.
said she's up for that. No plane needed. Just down the street.
That's right, Bonnie. You do live right down the street. So I would only have to buy tickets for, let's see, Michelle and Reed and Jen, Diana and Donna, Linda.
Okay. That's it.
Your mom's making a funny face.
Uh-oh.
All right, so for the most part, we've got this laid out. I've got to find a gem for up here. I'm sure I've got one somewhere. And make the beads and glue everything down. I'm going to add some greenery.
All those rhinestones. All
Yep.
that stuff from Dara's, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe something in there will work.
And I cannot promise that this will be done in the next... It won't get done today, I'm sure. I might. I don't know.
We've got lots of planning to do.
Yeah, we've got lots of planning to do, so December is going to be pretty exciting. I've decided that for December, actually, Shree helped me come up with it. Or she did come up with it, and I agreed to it. One of the two. Who knows?
That's usually the way that works.
She comes up with it, and then I claim it as my fault. I know it would have to be on a weekend, Puppet. So, because I love my customers so much, and all my people, I've decided to do a thing where, for Christmas, or for December, to show everybody how thankful I am for everybody. So we're going to do a thing that's the 12 days of Christmas. We haven't worked out all the details, but basically, we're going to do a 12 days of Christmas, and each day will bring something new. It might be a free giveaway. It might be a spontaneous one day, lots and lots of percentages off on a product. Who knows? It's just going to be 12 days of Christmas, and each day is going to be different. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to start, like I said, or any of the details. That's what I've got to work on planning this afternoon. And then we also have whatever the December sale is going to be to work out too. I'm sure you guys will know about it before everybody else. I think that's pretty much it, because we really didn't get a lot of new stuff in this weekend.
No. We'll have stuff coming in this weekend, though, right?
Your mom says I get to claim all the ideas because I'm the boss. I can't do that, though. Sheree works so hard to come up with these cute little ideas.
All right.
Oh, Jen Stewart's doing a 12 Days of Christmas giveaways on her YouTube.
Oh, nice.
See?
I didn't copy anybody except Avon. I mean, I did kind of get the idea from Avon. But that was like 2 years ago, so.
Michelle, Jen has got an awesome YouTube channel. All of my design team members are awesome. All right, so if we don't have, let's see, what time is it? Oh, wow, I've kept y'all for a long time. Y'all must really love me. I know I love you guys. Michelle, when you work out how to do videos, you let me know. Because I haven't figured out a quick, easy way to do them yet. Anytime I make a tutorial, it takes forever to get it uploaded.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, I am going to let y'all be for the day. Y'all have helped me figure out how to do this. I'm going to get this finished and make sure I post pictures everywhere for everybody. And I'm going to go work on planning all of our December sales. So, that's going to be it for today. You going to close caption it for her? And Sheree has to do my closed captioning. Because I don't like to talk in my videos. These live videos with you guys is the closest I get to talking on videos.
I was trying to talk her into doing voiceovers, but she won't even do that, so.
I'm getting better.
Well,
Jen said there ain't nothing quick and easy about videos.
No, I just haven't had time to sit down and edit the last one.
Oh, man. You can't do a voiceover on an Aussie?
What?
He said he's going to close caption it because she's Aussie.
Oh, hell no.
No, we want to hear that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Y'all be good, and I will see y'all. Like I said, we're not going to do this next week, but I'll see y'all again in 2 weeks, okay? Talk to y'all later. Bye.